Now, you've also spoken about the weaponization of starvation. So, can you describe how Israel's control of aid has reshaped the humanitarian landscape?
Well, I suppose for a long time, Israel has controlled what goes in and out of Gaza, and we know that they have used, calorific content in terms of, making sure that it's always just at the limit for what gets into Gaza and what doesn't. What they do now is escalated, and obviously we have a complete blockade of aid, of medicine, of water getting into the region, and this is a man-made starvation. And
Mhm.
I think that that's where the tipping point has been for a lot of even politicians now that we're seeing are deeply uncomfortable with what they're witnessing, because I suppose they had some level of, maybe for them, political cover, that they would say, well, Israel tells us they don't target civilians when they're bombing
So, so,
hospitals.
so, what do you make of reports suggesting that civilians are being forced into specific aid zones under surveillance?
Well, that's my point, is that what we cannot allow this model of aid delivery to be legitimized, because it is completely abhorrent that we are forcing people to go to caged compounds, to travel long distances, to use facial recognition, to have mercenaries decide who gets aid and who doesn't. So this is absolutely using starvation as a weapon of war, which is a war crime. And it's a man-made starvation. We know that there's 9,000 trucks worth of food sitting on the border that could come uh, in the blink of an eye if the blockade was lifted. And that's where the focus should be on making sure that UNRWA is allowed to get in, and UNRWA is allowed to do its job of delivering aid, providing medical services, and hopefully if we can get a ceasefire, to have that education system back up and running as well for the children of Gaza.